Thank you so much for clicking today's link. As you can tell, we are feeding my craving. So we're going to be making 3 fall snacks. Not necessarily like pumpkin, apple cider kind of things, but just some food that I enjoy eating in the fall, and I think others would agree with me. And so we're gonna go from easy to hardest. Starting with number 1, the easiest one is the apple dip pan. Number 2 is the s'mores brownie. Number 3 is cream cheese filled cookies. Random disclaimer. None of these recipes are my own. I got these from the internet, from TikTok, mostly from TikTok, and one from this like baker. She has her like website. This is what we have. I have my Oreos and I have some snacks. Hi! So for today's treat, we're going to be making the apple dip pan. Let me go ahead and get the rest of the ingredients from the fridge. Start with the chilled item. You're gonna need some Cool Whip and an apple, some caramel syrup. You could chill this or leave it out, totally depends. Some chocolate chips, and then as well as some M&Ms. You could do either or, but I'm doing both. Preferably you would use a big bowl, but I'm gonna be using this little dip bowl because I'm by myself right now, so I'm gonna be the only one eating out of it. I put this in the freezer because when it's just in the fridge, it's not as like soft that it's almost melting. A satisfying, and spread it out. We probably might put a little bit more. Now the original recipe, I did get this on TikTok. This is not my recipe. Next, we're going to be adding the caramel syrup. Now for the fun part, we're gonna crush up some of these M&Ms. I went ahead and put some of the M&Ms in a bag. We're gonna seal it airtight. You're gonna use the meat hammer, but I can't find it here, so I'm gonna use this roller. Now we're gonna go ahead and drop some of these M&Ms in here. And then we're gonna add a few chocolate chips. We're gonna go ahead and cut the apple. Now we're gonna get a nice crisp piece of apple. And we're gonna dip it and try it. Let's see. Okay. Okay, got a little bit of everything. Well, now we have a little bit of everything. That's honestly really good. It's like really good. Here, you go ahead and try it. Oh, sorry. But I'd say this is really good. Definitely, I'd give this one, I'd give it a 5 out of 10 leaves, just because one, it's super easy to make and you could just pop it with apples around, like charcuterie board, quick for a movie night, this, whatever. So I'd say definitely it's really easy to make. It's not that many ingredients to get either. The reason I'm ranking it so low is because I bought an off-brand caramel, and I think that's what's really like dragging it down. Like, caramel's getting beat up right now in that mix. It's like, I'm telling you. But besides that, I mean, it's really good. Not really good, but it's good. I think it would be better with an actual like caramel. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. So for today, we are going to be making the s'mores brownies. Behind me, I have the ingredients of what I will be using. Graham crackers, Hershey chocolates, then we have our fudge brownie mix, and some marshmallows. But I'm gonna go ahead and preheat the oven. According to the steps, I don't know what kind of pan we're using, but we're gonna go ahead and throw it in for about 340 just to be safe. This is the smallest one that they have. And I said, okay, pretty big. And I want my brownies to be thick. But I ended up finding this glass one, and it is oven safe because I've seen them use it before. So we're gonna go ahead and use this one. I finished making the batter. Don't forget to get all of the sides as well. Pouring and transferring it into this container. Hair out of the way. And we will be pouring. And then, as stated, we're going to spread it out evenly. Kind of pushing it in the center. So we'll go ahead and close that up. And then 26 to 28 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and put a timer. So the oven just beeped and I just kind of pulled it down a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and take it out and we're going to do the toothpick test. All right, let's get this. Can I place it on here? Always test. Nope, it is still really, really wet. So we are 10 degrees less. So we're going to try that. I don't want to burn it, so we're going to just have to keep checking and checking. Let's see. Okay.
Whoa.
Alrighty, but we are not done. What we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to pop in some of the mini marshmallows. Alrighty. Why'd I do that? Kind of opened a little piece of it. Now we're just going to sprinkle them on. And I'm going to spread it around. I'm just going to use a spoon. We're going to go ahead and open up some of these Hershey bars, as well as throw in a few pieces of graham crackers. All right. Now we're going to open some of these. Now let's pop it in for the oven just for a little bit, not necessarily on a time, but just until it gets nice and brown. Don't forget to put your stuff away nicely. I did try to roast them like a normal s'more, and as you can see, it got a little burnt right there. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and let it cool for a little bit and then cut a piece for myself to try. I definitely want a corner piece for sure. Imagine I cut it right in the middle, like a little square. Oh heck no. This is my piece. It looks like a mess. Hey, but you know the cookie good though. This is my piece. This is just pure marshmallow, and then this is a piece of brownie. The brownie's good. It is a little hard. Not a fan of. Okay, we're gonna try this piece that actually has like the cracker on it. The graham cracker for sure softened. That's what I was scared it was gonna be like crunchy. That's really good, but now I'm really thirsty. Stay hydrated. That's really good, but man, does it make you thirsty. I don't know what I like more, a marshmallow pool or like a cheese pool. Okay, I didn't really care for it.
Let me ask the audience.
But I might just have a second slice just to see if maybe that'll change my. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little treat. I know I did. I'm gonna go ahead and give this, I'll give this an 8 out of 10 leaves because it's fall. Because I love s'mores and I love camping. Because there's a fire right there. How are you not gonna make s'mores when you go camping? Hopefully you get in the craving to make one or make something else. But yeah, so that's all for today's treat. And I'll see you guys for the next treat. That's gonna be all for today's treat, and I'll see you guys when I make my next one. Alright, now you can see me. Hi! Today is the third day and the third dessert that we're making. Today we're going to be making cream cheese filled cinnamon cookies. Yes, I've made this recipe 3 times already. The first time, beautiful, perfect, could not think of anything else that could go wrong. The second time I made it, I ended up doubling the recipes and the ingredients didn't mix that well and it was just deflated. And I was like, are you serious? So now when I make it, I can't double the recipe. I have to make 2 batches of it. So good thing today we're only making 1 batch. For the first part, we're going to make the cream cheese balls that are going to go into the cookies so it's cream cheese filled when you bite into it. We're going to be working on the filling that actually goes inside the cookie. Alright, this is kind of what it should look like. I know it looks clumpy, but I promise you it's not. We're going to need some trays and some parchment paper. Yep. Now we're going to go ahead and scoop just like this much and plop it down. So first, we need to preheat the oven to 350 before we do anything. The butter and sugar in here. Alright, and then it says for half a cup of butter, and so I have these halves, so I need to put all 4 of these in here. I mixed it, and so now it's like an off-white color. Alright, now we have all the ingredients in, we're going to fold them in. A brown sugar swirl. I'm going to use this little cup because we don't need a lot. These are a little scary because they actually went on the next shelf. Here are all the cookies. These are all the good ones, and then these back here are the burnt ones. Look at this one, it's not super burnt right here. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and try it. So cheers, you get first bite. And I gave you the side that doesn't have that much burnt. Nom, nom, nom. As you can see, it has the regular part and then this is the cream cheese. Super good. I actually really liked it. They taste pretty similar to the first time that I made them, which is a big win for me because I feel like I lost the recipe. I'd give it a 9 out of 10 leaves just because it's really good, and it doesn't taste so much like a cinnamon roll like it claims. It just kind of tastes like a vanilla cookie mixed with some cinnamon and brown sugar with cream cheese. For sure, I definitely liked it.